Kaya FM 95.9, my top 10 at 10 with Mandisa Mashego has just now started. Hello, Kaya TV. She's here. Look at her. You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
I like the afro.
I know. I love it too.
I think the berets must stop wearing the berets.
Everybody loves it. Everybody loves the afro. I love the afro.
Yes.
So I think
stop
the afro
wearing the beret
stays.
because it hides the afro.
The beret actually eats your hairline.
So?
By the way.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm also adding.
Listen, I was watching the news the other day and the whole red ants thing in Alexander. And there you were. And as you were fighting for the people and, raising your voice, here I am sitting, smiling. You are in pain. I'm smiling. You know why? The first thing that came to mind was she multiplied.
Oh.
She multiplied. And I said to Keys, if there's one woman we need to bring for Women's Month to celebrate is Mandisa Mashego. Hence you are here, and thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for the invite. We are humbled, and I say we because I also say it on behalf of the EFF, even though this has nothing to do with the EFF. But they always remind us.
Yes.
You must never forget your role in the organization because you can't divorce yourself from it.
Of course. And we, as before the show, we're reminiscing that we last saw each other maybe like more than 20 years ago.
Yes.
And this were, I think, my YFM days.
Yes.
And you were at...
Build City Vision, a knock and drop called City Vision that everyone thought was a community publication, and it wasn't because it belongs to Naspers. And Naspers is a commercial, profit-making, very big media company. So that's when and you didn't remember.
I remember it, but you had
but I remember because we had a lot of synergies with YFM.
Yes.
I think also there was in the late 90s was just like some kind of a boom in the media.
True.
For a lot of young black people. At the time we were young.
I remember now as I'm sitting here, I'm trying to recall. I remember sitting in front of you trying to convince you to spend money.
Exactly.
And then you on the other hand went for a trade exchange.
We always did. We always did. What else were we going to do? That's what we did with every other, radio at the time, online was just about starting.
True.
There was nothing like social media at all. So the radio stations were king. And of course, newspapers were doing very well then.
Oh, yeah.
City Vision was a knock and drop, but it made money. It made more money, I think, even than Built and Report at some time.
Wow.
In the stable, but it did.
Enough about those days.
Yeah.
Kings.
Oh, you did research.
I researched you.
I was born in King Williamstown.
Yeah.
Just about born there.
That's it?
Yeah. Because, those days our parents were still very traditional and respected cultural practices. So, umamam beka kotiza in Mpumalanga, in Nelspruit, because she's from the Eastern Cape. But because she always believed in giving, delivering her kids at home. Kaya, that. I think it still happens.
It still happens, yes, it still happens.
So she would go home every time she had popped one, because she was...
How many kids are in this house?
Four of us.
And you are number?
Number 2.
You strike me like a firstborn. I wonder how's the firstborn.
I know, the firstborn is quiet. Everybody would complain, including her. Well, she doesn't really complain that much, because she's like, it's better for her if I take... a lot of the response. Because often, hierarchy comes into play. So they had a family funeral, those family things where hierarchy must take charge, know. And then they're like, okay, sifuna umuntu representer, base with bank.
And that will be Mandisa.
And then I'll get up and then it was, no, it's not you, it's your older sister. And then Papa catches up with me. But my older sister is a gem.
Okay.
She's actually much, much stronger as a human being than me.
Sure.
And many times, we moved to Joburg to settle, create a life, study, have a career. And many times when I would collapse, in Joburg, we all collapse.
Sure.
I've had my fair share of collapses in Johannesburg. And I would always go. I would go to my sister without even a call. We figure Peter my suitcase. And I'm waiting for her to open the door. What's happening this time?
Yes.
Did you walk out of yet another job? I walked out of a couple of jobs. Literally walked out. You know how hardcore corporate is for black women. It's more hardcore than you think.
Sure.
It's extreme. Maybe now it's not as bad because remember,
yeah.
I think we took on a lot of the punches.
Yeah.
The so-called
And as I always say, the
affirmative,
first generation is the one
for affirmative action.
Yeah.
We had to take all the punches.
knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to. There was no other way.
Actually, the idea was tested on you.
Exactly, because affirmative action was, I can't remember when it was actually promulgated in Parliament. It was one of the first laws with the amendments to the Labour Relations Act and all of that. But it basically, I think we were the very, very first sort of so-called beneficiaries of affirmative action. And it was just dire. Most black girls, I remember, I mean, I was always called a troublemaker.
Yeah.
So most black girls would just, we all, we need our car installments. We all want to buy that first townhouse in the suburbs. We're all trying to get out of the township.